saxophone is a member of the woodwind family, even though it is mostly made out of brass. The reason why it is a woodwind is because of its wooden reed. That reed vibrates against the mouthpiece and sends the vibrations through the instrument to create the sounds that you hear. If you'd like to change the sound or the notes that you are playing, you will press all of the buttons in different orders. Generally speaking, if you'd like the sound to go up, you will lift your fingers up. If you'd like the sound to go down, then you will add fingers. The saxophone is a mid-range instrument, meaning it can play pretty low and pretty high. Take a listen. Because the saxophone is a mid-range instrument, it often provides the harmonies in the band setting. Those harmonies support the melodic and the foundation of the sound, those lower brass instruments. The saxophone is a very versatile instrument, meaning that it can play in different musical settings. Two main settings that you often hear the saxophone include the classical setting and the jazz setting. Some things to consider when choosing the saxophone or any instruments is we only need a very few saxophones. Too many saxophones can overpower the band. It is not desirable for students to have double-jointed thumbs or pinkies. These are important fingers, and if they're double-jointed, that can make pressing those keys a little bit more difficult. The saxophone takes a lot of air. It is a bigger instrument, therefore it requires some more air, very strong air support. The schools do not have saxophones for students to rent. If you are interested in saxophone, you need to rent through our West Music program or buy one yourself. Saxophones can be heavy, hence why there's a neck strap to try and help take the weight off some of your fingers. But if you are not quite that strong or if you're a little too small, that's okay. Maybe consider choosing the clarinet, and then a few years down the road, you can switch to saxophone. There are no boy or girl instruments, just people instruments. That means that anyone can play the saxophone. Boys, girls, whoever you are, non-binary friends, you're all welcome to pick the saxophone.